Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Friday edition version of Harmonize to Energize. My name is Terry Matthews. I work here at this Scottsdale office to share with you different qualities of the art of Jin Shin Jyutsu through self-help, and also introduce to people presenters from different parts of the world. And as you probably know, on Wednesday we have the mystery storyteller. Well, today we have a guest helping us, or in fact leading us with the self-help practice. But before I call her on, as it were, I just want to say that Jin Shin Jyutsu is an art of harmonizing life energy in the body. We do that by placing our hands on the left side of our spine on areas in the body called safety energy locks. And this movement, this placement helps remove blockage in the energy field to allow us to live a more harmonious and balanced life. It is not a substitute for medical care, it is a complement. So welcome everybody throughout from wherever. And today's guest presenter is in fact
Hi everyone.
Jill.
Jill Pasquinelli.
In fact, Jill. International Jin Shin Jyutsu instructor. Jill, have you been on Harmonize before?
No, this is my first time.
Hello.
This is my first time.
Oh,
can you hear me?
Wow, yeah.
Yes. So I've been looking forward to it. It's
so
nice
we're very
to be
honored.
here. It's great to be with you all. Thank you, Terry, for having me.
Yeah, we're very honored to have you with us. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
My honor. So without further ado, over to you.
Okay. So I thought today is October 1st. So here in the United States, at least, depending on where you are. And, it's autumn. It's a change of season. And this is one of the bigger changes of season that I notice. Every year in my practice, all of my clients come in and say, I don't know why I'm so tired. I need to get my energy going. I just really want to lie in bed and read mysteries and kind of, and that is the movement of the season. The movement, with spring, we begin the opening, the full expression of spring is in summer. And then we have that first depth part between summer and autumn, between the expansion and the contraction, that kind of hangs suspended. It's not yet autumn. It's the end of summer. It's that kind of suspended place before the contraction of autumn begins. And when I say contraction, I mean change in light. It's a different feeling. Autumn is the only season that has two functions. One is to harvest all of the good that came before, right? And the other is to let go. And so autumn is a time where we slow down. We start to slow down. We start to come more inside. And it's a really important time. So I think in our world right now, things move in a very fast pace. And, the idea of slowing down means there's something wrong. So my clients come in saying, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm tired. I need more sleep. I just want to read. And that's appropriate. That's what the season is calling for. And so it is a wonderful time of change, and autumn also has to do with it's a good time to boost our immune system. So today what I'd like to practice is the special immune flow, and it's a really beautiful flow that Mary taught us. It helps to boost our immune system. We're getting ready for winter. And right now, there are a lot of stresses in the world. You know, the pandemic, the fires and the hurricanes, and, you know, everything that's going on in the world. I think most people are feeling stress on some level or another. So that will affect the immune system. So strengthening our immune system is a really good idea. And especially now with this change of season, right? And so we begin with our right hand going to our left, 11 and 3. The 11 is the top of the shoulder here. The 3 is the top of the shoulder blade, between the shoulder blade and the spine. That's our safety energy lock 3. And 11 helps us to let go of burdens. Okay, we let go of burdens. And it urges us to seek guides. Mary said that. And I always wondered, what does she mean by that? It means that we get out of our own way and that we surrender. And so 3 is the swinging door. It's known as the swinging door. It's the door where the diagonal mediator is born. And it's the door that lets the breath in and out, viruses in and out, emotions in and out. And we're incredibly adaptable creatures. That's something that is amazing about us. So it's not what comes into us that does so much harm. It's what has no escape. So this 3, this door, the door to perfection, it's very important that that is open. And this 3 is a big, big immune helper. So this is our first step. And now the second step with our left hand, if you find that bottom rib, the floating rib, the 12th rib, you follow that around to the back. And right there, it's a little bit above the lower back, is our safety energy lock 23. And 23, Mary called the policeman of the body. It's a great purifier, a great cleaner. 23 also has to do with our destiny. So let's rest here. Let ourselves be with our 11, 3, and 23. And just follow the breath into the body. No efforting. Just be in the breath that is. The 23 is good for all immune needs. Autoimmune, all immune. It's good for the glands, the endocrine system, and any blood situations, disharmonies. Also the lymph, so it's good for everything, in other words. It brings life into the body and toxicity out of the body. And now we'll move our left hand to our left 15. So the 15 is right here, the crease in the groin, right here in the groin. So we're holding our 11-3 with our right hand and our left 15 with our left hand. Eleven and 15 go together. If the 15s are not open, the 11s can't be open. And vice versa. If the 11s are blocked, the 15s will be blocked. And so these two help each other. It means I am okay. In the alphabet, 15 is the O and 11 is the K. So Mary used to say, I'm okay.
Okay.
And 15 is the one that really cuts the healing process by at least 50%. It takes care of the blood and the fluids in the body. It's happiness and joy. And it helps us to change our focus. So if we feel stuck, this helps us to see a different perspective, a fresh perspective. So 15 is also a big immune helper. Has to do with the circulation of blood, thoughts, feelings, as does 23. Just drop your shoulders. When we drop our shoulders, this clears the mind, balances our hormones, and it improves our metabolism. Just that simple act of dropping our shoulders. And the last step in the flow is we bring our right hand down to our left 6. Now the 6 is the inner arch of the foot. So in other words, you can see this. This is Safety Energy Lock 6, the inner arch. So our right hand is on our 6. And our left is on our 15. So 6 is about balance and discrimination. And balance is not a static state. It's constantly in movement. So it's adapting to the situation. And discrimination is discriminating on every level, on what you read, how you spend your time, what you watch on TV, the people you spend time with, discriminating on every level. And ultimately, the highest vibration of 6 is human love. So what a flow this is, a dynamic flow. And when we help the immune system, we help the brain. Because the brain in order to have a healthy brain, you need to have a healthy immune system. And the brain detoxifies and resets when we sleep. So in helping our immune system, we're also helping our brain. And I want to take just a moment and just put your hands on your lap or your thighs and just feel how you feel right now. Just feel your breath. What are you aware of? Any questions or comments?
What do you hold if you can't reach the 6?
You know, if you can't reach the 6, you can hold the high 1. So inside the knee up about 3 inches, the high 1, right, is, so here's the inside of the knee. You come up about 3 inches. This is high 1. Okay, you'll feel a little indentation there. So you can hold 15 in high 1.
And I guess I don't know which flow this is because I'm not aware of it being written down. I remember Ioli sending a sheet out with pictures of herself doing this flow way back. Is it written down somewhere apart from that?
It's not. Mary gave it in class, and she called it the special immune flow. And so I give it to all my clients. I love the flow. It's really dynamic. It's a great flow to use. Number one, it's preventative. Secondly, it's a great flow to use if you've been exposed to somebody who's sick or if you feel like you're coming down with something. It's very powerful flow. And she said also, you only need to do it on the left. And I think it's because she's using the left 23, which is powerful.
Interesting.
And yeah, and I've always wondered why she said that. You know, why is the left 23 more powerful? I think it might be because the left kidney is a little bit bigger. And the left also takes care of the past as well as the present. So it's working on a very deep level.
What do you mean in terms of where the kidney pathway is, like going to the right as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I've worked with...
Sorry, carry on. Yeah.
I've worked with a lot of people with immune disharmonies or critical life illness, and I always teach them this flow. It's amazing. They'll be healthy, their whole family will be sick, and they won't get sick. You know, they do it, you know, daily just to keep themselves healthy. So it's a great flow. It's a great flow for right now too, as we head into flu season and the cold, and I know in different parts of the world the weather is different, but it's a great flow for right now.
Sure. So Mickey and other people that don't know this flow, like I said, we did send this out when Ioli took some photos of herself doing this flow. And if any of you don't have that, just email me and I will send it to you. I'll just put in the email address. And then, yeah, it is very peaceful. A lot of people saying they feel very peaceful, John. Yeah, I was
good.
nodding off there. I mean, thinking this would be the kind of flow I personally would do just as I'm preparing to sleep.
Yes.
The way the energy is moving, you know?
Yeah, it's really calming, really relaxing. It quiets the mind. It's a beautiful flow, and it is great to do when you go to bed at night. It's yeah.
So this has been for me a great reminder because I haven't done it for a little while, and a lot of people I can see completely. As I say, we can send it to you. I want to just say, Jill, this was very interesting, and I really appreciate you coming on today. Would you like to talk about anything that you've been up before I go on to the site? Because I think there's the study group listed with you, Maria, and Sarah. Do you want
yes,
to do that,
Maria, Sarah, and I are leading a study group called Organic Conversations. And excuse me, we have a new series coming up beginning on October 8th. It's an hour and 15 minutes. And every Friday in October after the 8th, so it will be the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. And it is at 4:30 my time. So that's Pacific Coast time. So in the East, New York time, it would be 7:30 p.m. And it's a wonderful, it's really fun. The three of us just have such a good time. It's really fun. It's dynamic. This focus is actually we're going to kind of have an open mic. So there will be time for lots of questions, and we'll also be leading, certain things as well, but it's lovely. We're enjoying it. And then I have a 5-day coming up, the basic seminar, November 3rd through 7th, with the organizer is Kelly Mount in Louisville, Kentucky. It's an online class. So that's what I'm up to. And then Sarah and I will be doing a couple of webinars, I think, before the end of the year.
Oh, are you?
So,
oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Are these already, in the calendar, and you just joining together?
Right. I have a webinar December 4th, and she has a webinar December 18th. But that webinar may be Natalie, Sarah, and I. We're still working on that. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I certainly find it very enjoyable when I'm hosting Jill and with Sarah. They have contrasting and similar approaches, but I love the contrast.
Right. I do too.
So, thank you again, Jill.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's been great being.
There are similar qualities, but there's a great, well, not great, but there is a good contrast as well. So it's very enjoyable. Well, I'm going to do a digression to the Jin Shin website. Sorry, Jill?
Oh, I was just going to say it's similar with Maria, Sarah, and I. We're all very, very different, and yet we're quite harmonious together. It's wonderful.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the website and I'll show everyone the promos. Here we go. All right, so here we are on the Jinshin, jazzjinc.net. Tomorrow, with Chandra hosting, Chandra Start in the background here. The webinar is with Anita Willoughby, from shoulders to hips, Harmonize back pain, 2 o'clock New York time. Here are all the areas that are going to be discussed. 30 o'clock PayPal. And all these webinars have replays for up to 3 months. And so you'll get sent the replay about 48 hours after they've finished. And here it is, the organic conversations with Sarah, Maria, and Jill. And all the information is there, the replays, and all the information. And you can register below on that button. Oh, it doesn't say the price. Is there a reason for that?
The price is, it doesn't say the price, it's $35, I believe.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Or you can take a series. And the new posting for the new dates isn't up yet. That'll be coming up this week.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. So that's good to know. $35. That's great.
Yeah.
Very helpful. And then finally here, we always have the links to upcoming and past webinars, all the different ones we've had. You can click on any of these links and it'll take you to pages where you can order the replay. And also, if there's anything up and coming, it'll... So, oh, there you are. So again, this is the Friday version, and it's been great to have Jill. And I know I'd said that we were not going to have the Friday version in future; it was just going to be Wednesday. But you know what change is like? It, you know, sometimes happens often, and this is one of those situations. So we'll carry on the Friday. And of course Wednesday, and he has any stories they want to share. That includes our instructors too. The Wednesday is from same time, actually, 2 o'clock New York time. And then the Friday, we'll go between stories and self-help practices. So again, if you have any stories you want to share, info@jsjinc.net. Yeah. No, wait a minute, Terry, that is a .com. It's because the webinar help is .net. It gets confused. So
it does.
Anyway, thank you again, Jill, and thank you everybody for joining us today.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful rest of your day and your weekend. And I will send those of you that want that flow, please send your email to info@jsjinc.com. and I will send you a copy. All right? So, au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen, cheerio, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Whatever else one. and take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And a happy weekend. We see you again on next Wednesday. Here we go. Thanks, Jill.
Bye.